Hey, what's going on, guys, boys and girls? This is Schmo Daddy. I'm going to show you guys the books that I picked up this week. I guess I'll start off with one of the purchases I'm really happy I finally completed here. I got, I think I already showed 141 a few videos ago, but I did pick up 142. So yeah, very happy to have them both. Actually, the 142 is fairly special because it's probably in a very fine minus condition. It's got like a little ding or so on the spine. That's the only main problem, you know, just a couple dings. But anyway, it is signed by John Byrne, so that was pretty cool. So it's a pretty nice copy, all things considered. And then my 141, I showed it. It's probably fine minus or something. You know, it's kind of like it was factory miscut. You know what I mean? It's cut straight, but you know how they printed the. You can tell where the lines kind of printed a little bit off. You know, it's not straight like it's supposed to. But anyway, moving on. Let's see. I got a whole bunch of just regular books, you know, that I'm trying to, you know, just a bunch of Captain Americas for like 50 cents and stuff. So I'll show these to you. Got a whole bunch of good deals on eBay this week. Got a lot of Daredevils to fill in some gaps. And a few Punisher books. In fact, I think I got a lot of copies of this one right here somehow. I don't know why. It just came with a big group. On eBay, I got a bunch of books for like 30-40 cents. Oh, here's a really rare book I got. X-Men #1. I'm sure none of you have that, right? X-Men #2 and #3. But I got them really cheap. I just, you know, all came in a big lot. Justice League of America, which is a rare buy for me. I don't collect Justice League. It's probably like my second or third Justice League book. Captain America. In fact, I probably wouldn't have got it if it hadn't came in a lot of books. I have no affinity for the Justice League. Captain America. Oh, I didn't even show you guys that. Who cares, right? And then some more filler Captain America books, which I don't have very many of these from this time period, so it's good to pick these up real cheap. Interesting Captain America versus Bullseye. Then we got Submariner versus Captain America. That's pretty cool. Eric Larson, I guess. And what all do we have here? More Captain Americas. I don't think any of these are in any particular order. They're just all thrown here. I recorded this video earlier, but I didn't use a tripod, and it was very shitty recording, so I decided to put the tripod here, so you don't have to have the shaking camera syndrome going on here. 327. Then I did pick up another copy of John Byrne. I think it's his last X-Men book. And then I'm trying to get some of these Micronaut books. You know, I don't know for sure if I'm going to collect them or not, but I'm going to get at least the first 10 issues, which I'm pretty much got that done already. I like to get these late 70s Marvel books. They're pretty fun to read. I'm not sure who is it. Is it Jim Starlin that does some of this stuff? Or I don't even know. I just threw that out there. I don't even think it was him, no. Here's Spawn, 16. Somebody out there knows. Oh, this is an awesome Jack Kirby book I found. I got it for 50 cents. My comic store in Evansville that I go to, when I go to comic stores, which I don't very often, Comics Unlimited, it's usually going to start selling things online, so he's closing up his brick and mortar shop, unfortunately, which sucks, you know, because that's my favorite comic store in this area. And so everything he has now is half price, and he has a lot of dollar books, so I've got a lot of these for 50 cents. And this was actually really great artwork by Kirby. The interior is awesome. I did read that story, it's pretty cool. Got a few filler Hulk issues I need for my Hulk run. Can't find my checklist for my Hulks. I don't know where it's at. So I just knew I didn't have these. Probably had them when they came out, but I got lost over the years. Hulk 382. And then a Hulk 380. 388. And then random Spawn issue. Number 19. I'm trying to get the first 20 Spawn issues too, which I've got. I think I've got all of them, but maybe one of them now. Which those aren't hard to find. They're usually $1 a piece or less, you know. I don't know how many copies of #1 and number 9. I have a lot of those too. They aren't probably ever gonna be worth anything, but you know, the artwork is just so cool. If I see them real cheap, I might pick one of them. Captain America 293. Got another really rare book. You never find this book ever. I mean, if you can get this book, save it for a few years, and send your kid to college just by selling this book. Actually, this book is probably the most overturned book there is. And it was funny that I even grabbed that. Actually, it wasn't a lot. It did come with a bunch of books that I won. So I actually didn't seek that out. I'm not a big Liefeld fan, but when I was younger, I thought Liefeld was a shit, but that's because I didn't know anything about art. Guess I was impressed by all the pouches he drew. Here's Micronauts #1. Then I acquired some taste later in life. Just a little bit of taste. Not much. But, you know, some of his artwork's interesting. I'm not just hating on him. He's a professional. You know, I'm not. So, can't hate it. And, interesting guy. Here's Cap 240. But I will say, New Mutants 98, I can't stand the cover. It's one of the reasons why I won't buy that book. Because, first of all, I'm not going to pay a ridiculous amount for a book that I don't think's worth a quarter of what it goes for. And I can't stand the idea that Deadpool looks like he's like 13 feet tall on that cover. I mean, he's just so elongated. I think Rob Liefeld liked the mannerism period of artwork or something. It's just... Here's Incredible Hulk 253. Excuse me while I put these books over here. Here's a cool Hulk book, Hulk 262. It's a pretty cool cover, actually, and it's a pretty fun story. I love these, like, Sal Buscema stories. And here's another copy of, or a couple copies of Punisher number 59, which came in a group of books I got for like 30 or 40 cents. Oops, following books on eBay. I think it's the second printing of X Factor, what is it, 71. Then I got a copy of Red Wolf #1. I already have a copy. In fact, for some reason I have it right here. It was kind of a, I wouldn't say an upgrade. Both of them I have are probably in the very fine range, very fine minus. But this one may have a little bit of brown in it. You can tell by the spine, so probably not very fine, but close. I don't know. This book is cool. I love, you know, it's just a cool looking cover to me. I love it. It's Gil Kane, obviously. And Red Wolf is an interesting character, and I just love picture frame covers. If I see them real cheap and they're in high grade, especially, I love getting them. So, pretty cool book. And then I got another copy of Tales of Suspense number 78. You know what? I'm going to show you these less cool books before I get on to those. Alright, here's Micronauts number 10. In fact, I'm going to have to pause the camera for 1 second while I get some stuff. Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to rearrange some books. I got too many of them stacked up. Here's Marvel Team Up 117. And if I show something twice, forgive me, because I'm not sure if I grabbed everything that I already showed you. Omega number 3. And yeah, I got this for 50 cents at a comic store. I was happy to grab this. I remember when this came out when I was like a young teenager, you know, and it was, I think it cost like $5 or $6, and I wasn't going to pay that for a comic book, so I waited until I got it for 50 cents. So hey, it was a pretty cool read too. You got Alex Ross artwork. Some New Mutants number 32, and I'm trying to get all the New Mutants books, but I mean, as you know, I'm not too worried about the New Mutants 98 really, unless I get a really super stellar deal on it. I'm not paying more than $40 for that book. I don't care. I probably won't get it then. It's fine. For $4.38. Hopefully I find it at a flea market, like Mr. Comic Nostalgia did. He found it for like a real, like $1 or something. Lucky guy. Here's Marvel Team Up 118. But probably, to be honest with you, if I found that book for $1 at a flea market, I'd probably just put it on eBay. Because I really don't like Liefeld's work that awful much. So it wouldn't hurt me too bad to get rid of that book. Marvel Team Up 91. Marvel Team Up 75. Here is a little group of Captain America books I picked up. I actually read these and they were very, very cool. I thought the artwork was interesting. The story was, you know, okay. I need to get the other ones. They were 50 cents or so on eBay. A big group of books. A lot of these were real cheap. I got a big haul of just dirt cheap books that some of them I had and some of them I did not have. So it was worth the gamble, or not a gamble, but it was worth getting a couple extras to get a bunch of books that I needed. A bunch of Daredevils. As I'd shown some earlier, I guess they're all mixed in here. These were 50 cents at a comic store that I don't know if I said so or not, but it's sort of going out of business. He's just going online to sell his stuff. He's closing his brick and mortar shop. Unfortunately, I loved going there. Captain Victory number 8, 50 cents. So can't pass up any Jack Kirby books for ridiculous prices. Spectacular Spider-Man number 50. Captain America 321. DD 269, 267. Here's a 266, 265, 256. So yeah, I needed all these books. Well, actually, I think I might have already had this one. I accidentally picked it up twice. That happens, doesn't it? There's DD 219 and 216, 204. Oh man, I'm in my comic book room and it's just ridiculous the amount of books I have at this point. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this stuff. I sort of reorganized this room, but it's still chaos. I have a lot of loan boxes over here and books that they're homeless. They don't know where to. They don't have a home. You know, where am I going to put them? So you get into a loan box for them. Here's some high grade Iron Mans. I got Iron Man 64, easily in the very fine range, and Iron Man 63. It looks like there's a slight bit of discoloration, you know, just because sometimes white covers they tend to brown a little bit. And this is a cool cover, Iron Man 62. I don't have very many of these Iron Man books from this time period, so in fact I don't have very many Iron Man books at all. I have a lot of Tales of Suspense books, but when it comes to Iron Man I neglect it, because I think the prices are ridiculous on like Iron Man number 1 through like 20. They want whack prices on eBay. I'm talking way too much for the books, and there's nothing special about them, unfortunately. But I guess everybody thinks they're cool looking, so they all buy them up. So I'm a real thrifty buyer, so I will not overpay for books. I'd rather get a Tales of Suspense book for $6 or $7 rather than like Iron Man number 5 for like 20 or 30 bucks. But there's my little rant. Here's Amazing Spider-Man number 10. But you know, if I want to get those books, I'll have to pony up someday. But here's DD number 41. I probably will never get Iron Man number 1 because I'm too cheap to put the money out for it. Nick Fury number 14. Here is a copy of Tales to Astonish 75. And I've been trying to pick up a few classic DC covers. I thought this was kind of cool, so I grabbed it. It was real cheap, and I don't usually buy DC, and I don't particularly like Flash, but this cover was kind of intriguing. And then I got Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, number 53, which I also love this cover. I love wacky covers. I think Captain Strangelove loves covers like this too. I mean, there's a lot of people out there. Something about these, they're silly, but I like them, you know? It's just cool. Especially with the Godzilla movie out, I was just thinking about that and just kind of, I don't know. Here's Tales of Suspense number 77. This book's, I guess, a little hot right now, because I think there's the first appearance of somebody. Is it Sharon Carter or somebody? I can't remember for sure, but anyway, about a fine copy. I did need that. It's one of the few TOS books I need from number 69 through, 101. So that completes that run. I just need to get some of those number 40s and 50s, which get expensive. Here's Tales of Suspense number 78. I think it's the first time that Captain America and Nick Fury team up. I got 2 copies of it, so can't complain. Fantastic Four number 98. Great book, great read. And Fantastic Four 82. And here's Daredevil 34. And here's some of the better books I got, which I'm happy to show you guys. I've got some really super stellar deals on eBay for a couple of these books here. I got Journey into Mystery number 108, which is probably VG minus or so, but I only gave $9 for it. So, you know, early Doctor Strange appearance, or, you know, crossover actually. Probably his second or third crossover. Then I got another copy of Strange Tales 104, which is crazy, but I got such a good deal on it, I just had to grab it. Got it really freaking cheap, so I have 2 copies and very happy. I'm probably going to hold on to them just because I love this book. I love the cover. I love these 12-cent books that have the circle on it. To me, this is great Marvel stuff. And then, wait, I don't know why this is mixed in here. You know, it's not a book I purchased. I just happened to be laying here. But, you know, it's cool to show it. I didn't even know I had that book. That's funny. Here's Avengers number 14. I got a pretty good deal on this too. Probably about good plus, VG minus, somewhere in that, you know, or good, very good. So I got it for a pretty good deal. Happy to grab it. It's great. I think it's a Jack Kirby cover. And then the last book I show you is one I'm very happy to have and get really cheap. Tales of Suspense number 47. It is I think it's the first appearance of the Melter. But regardless, I got a steal for it. I mean, it's about good plus condition, and very, very, very happy to have it. It's a beautiful book. Even though it's lower grade, it presents pretty well. The colors on it are just incredible. I love it. To me, this is great graphic design. This is why I love these old Marvel books. I mean, these are the books I get thrilled about. Love it. So guys, thanks for watching, and Hope everybody's doing well. Sorry it takes me so long to get my videos out, and I know I'm missing out on a lot of contests. I know Running with Comics, sorry about hitting the camera, but Running with Comics is having a contest. I probably missed it. I probably don't have time to put videos out for it, unfortunately. I know Incredible CJ is doing the contest. I'm missing out. If I get time, I'll try to get a video up, but I'm probably going to be too late. But anyway, thanks for everybody watching, and hope everybody's having a great weekend and has a good week at work, if you do work. So, later.